Hi, this is Charlie. I'll be demonstrating my MP3. My addition to the app was a like and review system. So as you can see, how I got this to work is I just added fields for private int likes and private string reviews, and I use these fields throughout the project to make sure my system would work correctly. So how this works is I just use the markers to actually display the likes and reviews. So as you can see, this place has, so it has the description, but it also has, this place has place.getLikes, and the most recent review, place.getReviews. So as you can see, the Illini Union Bookstore is currently neutral in likes and dislikes. It has a great atmosphere, apparently. But if I click this again, it will take me to a new activity. You see this intent here. And then I have put extras, all the different fields of the place. So I click this, it takes me to a new activity. So I can write anything I like. I'll just write books very expensive, true statement, and just dislike that. And now if we come back to the Illini Union Bookstore, -1 likes, and the books are very expensive. Comfy chairs. I've also found that is a true statement with the Illini Union Bookstore, and it's back to 0 likes. So yep, as you can see, I took all the extras from that place because I will be making a new place in my favorite place review. So this favorite place review is quite similar to the add place activity, with a couple differences. Of course, like I said, takes not just latitude and longitude, but everything from that place, and then uses the edit text as the review. And then whether to like or dislike is just decided on which button you click. So it's either likes +1, as you can see here, or previous likes -1. One place I felt challenged was actually transferring the information I got, the review and button you click, to actually update the place. For a while I tried to make my own update place request, and I also tried using hash maps for a few hours. But that didn't quite work as well as just using the new place function that we already had created, because if it has the same ID, then it ends up just replacing it, and so that works well for me. So yep, it's again quite similar. It uses the new place and it posts that request. I did have to change my add place activity here to fit it. So I set likes when you add a new place to 1 because I assume you like that place. And there is no review yet at that point, so that's what I set reviews to. I also had to change around my CSV to make sure everything, when the app was initialized correctly, it would actually initialize. So I used Excel to do this, just to make sure it was right. Likes are, of course, set to 0, and reviews are set to null. Or reviews are set to just a space, rather. And then I'll X out of that. I'll show you my layout. It's, again, pretty similar to the one that we already made, but I used image buttons rather than just normal buttons. I took a file from the internet. I just did a save image as to get a like button. And then I actually had to do some research on image buttons to get them to work correctly, so this tutorial was very helpful. And the image button information from Android developers were as well. I found that using the background to set the image rather than just SRC was better, because when you resized the background, it would actually resize correctly, whereas if you tried to decrease the size of the SRC past what the actual image size was, it would just cut off the sides rather than actually resize correctly. Yeah, so that is the stuff that I did for the final project. I will just confirm with you that there are no commits. Everything's been committed to the Git. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.